It's Ewan here, and I'm going to be running through our latest big trade, which has been GBPJPY. So I closed this out yesterday at $1,700 profit, which puts me at 3,500 for the month, which is going pretty well. And we'll just go through the trade. So I signaled this about 2 weeks ago um, on this day here. So I actually got in on this first green bar here, and you can see that we've been kind of range bound for the last year or so in this market. I mean, we've kind of the lowest we got to was down here. We had a big kind of blow off in kind of March, April, and then it shot up from 136 up to 148. And the day we bought was this day here. So you can see the market pulled back from 148 down to retest this low. And this low held. So this resistance, this support level held, and you can see it's kind of tested it here and here before. The only time it broke was this big blow off, and then we saw a big shoot up. So I bought on the 140 level. So if I just mark it up, I bought it, I think, on this day here, and then our stop loss was at I'm not sure if I can see this, but I think our stop loss was kind of 138 ish, 138.9 if I remember correctly. So we had a stop loss 138.9. Yeah, it was about here, and then I close out on this day here. So I think this may be a little bit further, but I would be surprised if it went straight past this 147 level without hesitating a little bit, because that's kind of approaching 1 year highs, and we've kind of failed 2 or 3 times before. So you can see we failed here, and again here, and kind of again tentatively here. And I think we have, yes, we have another point here. So this is the kind of next target on the upside if we're looking at another breakout. But I'm going to be buying on the breakout of the Bollinger Band up here, so 147.8 level. If we close above this level, that definitely signifies a much more strongly this is going to go further, and I'll definitely be rebuying. But I think we might hesitate around this area at least for a little while. So you can see a risk reward in this was, I think it came about 3 or 4 to 1. So I can just shift this up to here. So this is our entry point, and this is where we closed. This is our stop loss, sorry, and we closed up here. So yeah, we got 4.5 to 1. And this is what you want to be playing for here. This is what makes these systems like this profitable. I mean, your losses are going to be kind of limited, and the downside is very important that you're able to hold these and really maximize these profits. So if we flick back to my history, we can see that 3,500 in 30 days, but we've got quite a lot of losses in here, but they're all limited to kind of 440, 420, whereas these winners are 1,700. We've got a small one there. We've got a 1,200 here, another 1,000 here, and then another 1,000 and a 700 here. So these big winners are completely kind of stripping out these small losses, and that's an important lesson from this trade. So, as I mentioned before, I'm definitely going to be looking to rebuy on another breakout up here somewhere. For now, I'm just going to sit out. I've longed GBPUSD, so I'm still long the pound, but against the dollar instead. So if I just flick back to my portfolio, we can see that everything's green at the moment, which is nice to see. But we've got this GBPUSD trade, which is at plus 130. I bought that last night, so that's already pretty good. And the account's going pretty well, so I'm up about $700 in the last few days. This was down at the kind of 2,200 level that I was stuck at for a while, and I kept bringing up that I was in this kind of flat region of equity. But I'm back, and hopefully we'll be looking to target kind of 21, 22,000 the next week or so. And I guess the next big goal for me is going to be $30,000 level that hopefully we'll be looking to hit by Christmas. But let's see if that's realistic or not. We don't know. That's it for this video, and thanks for watching.